Hey, what's up you guys? It's Luxuris here. So I've actually gotten a lot of new stuff in my Sailor Moon collection lately. Like a lot of stuff. My birthday was on the 17th and everything like that. So a lot of stuff has just been piling up and so I've been meaning to film this for quite some time and I just haven't had the time and everything like that. So here it is. This is a pretty big-ish update on my Sailor Moon collection. I also got a lot of more stuff coming in as well, so I'll make sure to show all that to you guys as well when it comes in as well, so you can see all the stuff I've got, because there actually is quite a lot of it. And I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, we'll get to it. Alright you guys, so we won't waste any time and we'll just get into all the new stuff I have to show you guys, because I have quite a bit of stuff to show you all. So the first thing here obviously are the Irwin, I believe these are 97 releases of the mini dressable figures. Obviously this is one of the many things that Irwin just reboxed and slightly repainted from original Japanese figures. Now these in Japan were known as the, I believe it's like Pachi Pachi figures. And I got these at a, it was actually like an antique mall store, and my friend sent me a text of the picture of these four figures there, and said, oh my god, these are at the store, you know, she gave me the address, you know, my friends hooked me up with anything and everything Sailor Moon, so it was really awesome of her, and my partner bought these as for part of my many birthday gifts that he had already given me, and this was just something he throw on top of it. Now, as you can see, they were actually, you can see the price tag that the store had them for. They were actually $22.99 a piece. And I know you probably can find these maybe for cheaper on eBay altogether. But the thing is there's just something, I'm sure a lot of my other Sailor Moon fans and followers will agree, there's just something really amazing and special and exciting about finding a vintage Sailor Moon item and not having to wait in the mail for it. You know, not having to wait for the mail to come in to get it and just be able to take it home right away and enjoy it. And that was the feeling. And you know, these are pretty hard to come across, to be honest. I had a few of these when I was a kid, and you know, they're not the most common of Irwin things to find, so it's really awesome to own them. And just in case you guys didn't know, I actually already own Venus. As you can see, I own the Japanese release of Venus, and as you can see, there's really nothing different, except actually the Japanese have a little bit more of a nicer paint job than the Irwin versions do. But still, they're identical. They're just, Irwin just reboxed them and stuff like that. And you can actually see Irwin's accessories better than you can in the Japanese. You can barely see, oops, let me just focus here. You can barely see Venus's wand down there. So I think Irwin actually packaged a lot of stuff better than the Japanese stuff. I will give Irwin that. But yeah, so I already own Venus. And they didn't have, obviously, Tuxedo Mask and Mars. Because as you see on the back of the package, that is the full set with Tuxedo Mask and Mars. So I just need those two. So I could probably get those two online. I'll just order them and then I'll have the full set of these, which is awesome. So I'll quickly, you know, show them all close to you. So here's Sailor Jupiter. Now, as you can see, this is something I noticed with a few of Irwin's figures and stuff like that. The stuff that they rebranded or reboxed from Japan is sometimes their eyelashes and eyes are painted weird. As you can see, her eyelashes are, you know, going in her, and so yeah, that's Jupiter. I think she's really cute, though I do like the face. Here's Mercury. I really like Mercury's eyes and her face just in general, but I feel like it doesn't really suit Mercury. It almost is kind of a little sassy looking. I don't know, but she's got the wonky eyelashes as well, which is typical. Her paint job's pretty good though. I mean, I know it's smudged, but I just meant like coloring wise, like they got the blue on the boots and everything like that. So her tiara is not painted though, as you can see, the gem. And obviously Super Sailor Moon. Now, one thing I noticed about Super Sailor Moon, I don't know if the Japan one is, but she doesn't have the yellow line on her skirt, which I thought was kind of funny. My kaleidoscope is falling out. I don't know if that just happened or, oh yeah. No, it's just kind of loose in the box. You have a position weird. She has the Crescent Moon mold on her boots, but they're not painted. She's super cute though. Sailor Moon's my favorite. She's got her back bow there. Unfortunately, as well, with this antique store, you know, they put these fucking stickers on it. I don't want to peel them off yet because I don't want to damage it. But she does have her back bow there that you put on her. So yeah, I really like the Sailor Moon one. I think she's cute. Oh gosh, that kaleidoscope is really going free willy. I have to make sure when I put her back up on my shelf to put her neatly. And obviously Rini, Sailor Moony Moon or Chibi Moon, you know, whatever. She's really, really cute. I really like the Rini too. Her locket on her skirt's not painted, but Sailor Moon's is. It's kind of funny. And yeah, her brooch is like white, which is interesting. She actually looks a little better. Her paint job on her eyes is a little more nicer. The one eyelash is a little wonky. The second outfits, by the way, on these things aren't that nice. They're kind of ugly. She's got her back bow too, by the way. Yeah, but the second outfits aren't that cute, especially Jupiter's. It looks like a circus outfit. I don't know, they're not that nice. And they'll come with stands, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious. And here's my Venus, but I've had this Venus for a long time, actually, so. But yeah, so I got these at that antique mall, antique store place. Really awesome. I know they're a little expensive a piece, but they're really cute, and I'm really glad to have them. And again, you know, it was things I didn't have except for Venus, and I just need 2 more to complete the set, and I'm probably most definitely going to complete the set of these, because I like them. So yeah, those are those. On to the next item. So I finally got all the Inner Scouts from the chibi figures. Mine are all very different versions, as you can see, but I got all these for $2 a piece, these 3, so that was really awesome. Actually, Mars I think was only $1, so she was even cheaper than the Mercury and the Venus. So yeah, my versions of these are really all over the place, but I'm just really happy to have all the Scouts, because I had every single one of these as a kid, like Molly and everything like that. So it's really awesome to own them all again, for sure. Mars, as you can see, is the collectible clip-on version, but I don't really care. And yes, her box is a little damaged. It's kind of like squished out a little bit, but it's fine. And my Venus and Mercury here are just the regular collectible figure versions. And of course they are the special collector's edition yellow box. Nothing's different though, just the packaging. But I don't really care. It was such a good deal, and I just grabbed them, and it was super cheap, and I'm super happy to have them all. I do technically have Tuxedo Mask and Princess Serena. I just have them loose. I also technically have Luna, because I have the Luna keychain that came with the Irwin dolls. So all I'm really missing is Molly and Prince Darien there, and Artemis. But if you remember Irwin, and I think Japan also, there's actually a lot more of these that just Irwin didn't re-release in this wave. Like, I think Irwin were the only ones that did the Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune, and Super Sailor Moon ones. I'm pretty sure. I don't think those were Japan, because they're really kind of weird compared looking to the rest of them. They don't look as nice, like the paint job and the eyes especially on those are kind of freaky, but yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy to have all the Inner Scouts. I know I've put off collecting these for so long for some reason, despite them always being super cheap on eBay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these figures are like the most re-released thing in like every language, every country, like everywhere had these. Wherever Sailor Moon was aired, I swear to God. Like Italy re-released them. Obviously all those different international releases. My Jupiter, some international release from somewhere, like I've said in my collection video. Irwin's released them like 10,000 times, like in different boxes and packaging, and as you can see, like just Irwin made those clip-on and keychain versions. So there's so many of these different versions to collect. It's kind of hard to get a full matching set unless you buy like a big lot. So I'm just really happy to have all the Inner Scouts now. I will be collecting these all. Again, I don't really care that, like, you know, my Mars is the clip-on version. I'm just happy to have them, you know, in her regardless. So yeah, I will be completing these. I'll probably also still get a boxed Princess Serena and Tuxedo Mask as well, even though I already have them loose. And, you know, I have like a bunch of Sailor Moons of these. So yeah, I just really like these, and I'm glad to have these in my collection now because they're super cute. Everyone knows these chibi figures. I'm sure most of us that were Sailor Moon fans as kids had these chibi figures. I know I did. I had every single one when I was a kid. So, and everyone I knew had these, like everyone had them. So yeah, they're pretty iconic little Sailor Moon items. Everyone knows about them. So yeah, I'm really happy to have the rest of these now. So I will move on to the next item. So my next item here is one of the things that Irwin released that are not as known as some of their other products that they released for Sailor Moon, and these are their adventure figures. They're articulated adventure figures. Again, not a very well-known line of Irwin toys that they did for Sailor Moon. This was something that wasn't a rebrand from Japan. This was something that Irwin made all on their own. This was all their own molds and stuff like that. And they're not, obviously, these were made during the time of the ugly face dolls. So as you can see, she basically looks like an ugly face doll. And she's also got the wrong fucking eye color on this figure as well, which I thought was hilarious when I was bidding on her on eBay. I was also the only bidder. I got this for like extremely cheap. I did not pay over $5 for this figure, so that's really awesome. I actually have another one coming in the mail, and this was part of Irwin's S line, which is probably another reason why this is unknown, because Irwin did a lot of S toys in the very late 90s, like 97, as you can see, when the last 17 episodes of R were airing, those quote-unquote lost episodes. And Irwin just acquired the rights to make S stuff because they showed that special, and I mean, Pluto was already there, but Super Sailor Moon was, and obviously Uranus and Neptune. And obviously, as you can see, there's also more evidence that this was at this time, because Sailor Chibi Moon didn't have an English Scout name yet, so all her merchandise, despite her being dressed as a Sailor Scout, was just named Rini, because they didn't know she was going to be called Sailor Mini Moon yet. So it's just really interesting. It was an interesting time period for Irwin when they were releasing all this stuff, because I'm sure it confused a lot of fucking kids when, you know, these Scouts were made, and yet their season wasn't aired like, what, 3-4 years later. So there were just these random toys of Sailor, Neptune, and, you know, Uranus that kids had no idea what to do with, because, I mean, Pluto, obviously, because she was an R, but it was just kind of, and same with, like, Rini. I know a lot of us are wondering, why the fuck is she a Sailor Scout when she's not even one in the show, you know, because we only had R at the time. So, yeah, these are kind of, like, really interesting treasures. I don't think a lot of people realize that with Irwin. These are kind of, like, special little toys, despite them looking like, you know, crap face-wise. Other than that, the figure is really nice. You know, it's a nice articulated figure. It's a small little figure. Her time staff kind of looks really, it's kind of out of scale. It's really big, because if you didn't know, this is just the 6-inch Sailor Pluto staff mold. So yeah, or her garnet rod, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, this is interesting. Also, this is so badly edited, this picture. Like, Sailor Pluto has a massive fucking cut in her, you know, but okay. Irwin's images on these old stuff is really bad. You'll notice, like, stuff's just cut off. I know on the back of the S dolls, Sailor Venus's hair is, like, completely cut off. It looks really bad. But yeah, so yeah, these little articulated figures, I have another one coming, because I just been noticing on eBay they're super cheap, because obviously they're not that nice looking, and her hair is way too damn short. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this. It's nice to have. I probably may or may not collect the rest of these. Like I said, I do have another one coming in the mail, but I don't know, because they're not the best things, but they are cheap, and you know, they're not the best looking things, but they are cheap. So yeah, that is my Pluto figure. On to the next item. So next I got 3 plushies I got from the same seller. They just combined shipping for me. He was right in Japan, where he shipped these from. And obviously this is a plush of Sailor Venus that's super cute, a plush of Sailor Moon, who is adorable, and a plush of Molly, or Naru. And this one was kind of funny for me to get, because of the fact that I really don't have any Molly things. I still don't have her chibi figure yet. You know, not that they produced a lot of Molly stuff, but I just don't have a lot of Molly stuff. And so this plush was going for extremely cheap, like really cheap, and it's an official plushie. And I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just get it. I'm gonna add it, because I know I wanted these two. Out of all the plushies, these two were the ones I liked the most that he was selling, you know, for under $5. I didn't pay over $5 for any of these plushies, by the way, and they're all official. So I chose to get Molly, because I just don't have a lot of Molly love in my collection yet. So this is really cute. She still got her official tag on, as you can see. It's all in Japanese. It's super freaking cute. So I love this little plush. And the Sailor Moon, she's clearly from S, because she's got a gold tiara, even though it's not in the shape of a moon. So yeah, she also doesn't have a crescent moon on her boots, which a lot of Sailor Moon plushies don't. And yep, she's got the official Bon Presto tag, and she's super freaking cute. I just liked how unique she was. You know, she's got this, like, got a big back bow on her too, and she's just got this really unique look to her. I like the face, you know, it looks different from all my other plushies I have. So I just really decided to get her, and I really, really like her. She's super cute. She looks great on my shelf now too. And then this Venus, I just fell in love with. I just think she's so freaking cute. I don't know, there's just something so fucking cute about this Venus plushie. I just had to have her. Her bow's going kind of wonky. There we go. So yeah, I just saw her. She's from the same line as Naru. You know, they got the same tag. So yeah, Moon doesn't have her tag, unfortunately. That was the only thing that kind of sucked, but it was such a good price. So yeah, I decided to get this Venus. There's just something super cute about her. I just loved to pieces. Her shoes are also not correct, but still, she's super, super, super freaking cute. So yeah, just got these random plushies. I like the vintage plushies a lot. The new ones that are coming out are really gorgeous. I'm not saying that. And the new ones that are out are super gorgeous. But there's just something about the vintage plushes I like a lot. I just think they're so freaking cute. And again, the vintage plushies go for so cheap on eBay, guys. Seriously, if you look in the right places, you can find vintage plushes for very, very cheap. I got a lot of Sailor Moon plushies and more coming, so those will also be some more videos. So I'm going to show you the last thing I got to show you guys. So the last thing I got is this Sailor Moon shirt from Hot Topic. It's actually a woman's shirt, but my partner bought it for me. It has the shape of like the top of a woman's shirt, like a woman's shirt does for like their boobs and stuff, so it just didn't look right on me. But he got it for me anyway, and I am going to keep it. But that's why the tag's just still on it, if you can see, because I wasn't sure if I was going to take it back or not. I still might, but I mean, I do like it. I might keep it. I probably will just keep it, to be honest. Just go in my collection. So yeah, it's really cute. And yeah. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and all those kind of things. Let me know what you thought of all the stuff. If you got any of it, what you think of it. If you like those dressable figures. It was really awesome finding them there. So make sure to subscribe, do all that social media stuff. I always have it on the screens, so you can you know, go and stalk me anywhere if you wish. And yeah, so I will see you guys very soon, because I got a lot more Sailor Moon stuff coming, stuff I'm very excited about, and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Until then, take care of yourselves.